especially in the spiritual community, we often hear about the Great Awakening. Great Awakening for what exactly? Down the rabbit hole we go, and we find out all these hidden dark secrets of our governing system. The master programming and the sub-programming is run parallel. We have the similar dysfunction in our families and our social structure. Also, for the governing system, the similar, very mysterious, dark parts of our existence happen. When we discover these factors, we grow. How I see the growth and the awakening soul, the conscious living to our existence by understanding to heal ourselves, understanding that we even have to heal ourselves, because individually we all have darker hidden purpose. Just because we have darkness within us doesn't mean we act on them, because this is the part of growth. We differentiate what is appropriate for divinely created the human species. We understand the collective consciousness and the unconditional love. We understand that we are all in one in all factors. This is what awakening is all about. Understanding there is a problem, understanding there is a programming happens in different levels in our social structure is the beginning for a major healing and releasing journey. When we have zero awareness, we're just happy to get drive through and happy to go to entertainment and just live life happily. Nevertheless, the healing has to take place. This is what the growth in the 3D person planet is all about. Conscious living is understanding about the very basic part of ourselves. Forget about the emotional factors, but the nutritional factors, how we fuel our system. We say this over and over, but there is no quick fix. You cannot just all wake up all at once and be happily ever after. Healing is a gradual process. There is no drive through there. We can pretend, we can have these meaningless happy events. This is why the substance abuse is ever on the rise, because people are escaping because cannot face the reality. But awakening happens gradually amongst different groups, because in order to see external problems, we have to see our internal problems. Until we resolve those things in a meaningful manner, we aren't able to see external problems that need fixing or have awareness, because this is not how growth happens. Growth has got layers and layers. You heal a little bit and you grow. So how do we relate to these kind of wisdom in our human experience, our everyday life? The tribal communities in the animal kingdom, their whole existence is all about preparing meals, teamwork, collaborating, problem solving, have conflict and resolving them. Yet their main focus is their fuel system. They prioritize seeking meals. In humans, we gotta prepare meal. It is a process. So these things happen in tribal communities. This is a full-time job itself because this is how the human species able to gain the confidence, learning to create boundaries. It is all meant to happen gradually. The preparing meals, maintaining self, maintaining a home, maintaining a family is really a full-time work. But we ignore all these factors because we're busy working and making money. Yet the whole communities are extremely ill. Sicknesses are there with us. We have struggles with the physical health, we have inflammation, we have autoimmune problems, we have mental health problems. Everything is existing because we seek to the external world to resolve our problems. We like quick fix. We don't like to go internal, or we don't have time or energy to go internal because the external world is taking most of our energy. When we know maintaining life itself is a full-time work, we're doing full-time work elsewhere, then our energy is very low and we're unable to cope. This is what the conscious living is all about. If you go into these hospital or these health institutions, it doesn't scream healing. It's a common sense observation. Their parking lots operates on maximum. There are people there. The whole building's infrastructure is really intimidating. We go there hoping to be healed because somewhere we are disconnected, somewhere we are not focusing on most important things, self and family, and it is a full-time job. But these external factors, awakening to the fact that external factors are always there taking your energy, that's required for you to resolve your own internal struggles. It's not a bad thing. We just observe and we understand what is this programming is all about. When we understand these things, we are protecting our energy. Healing is protecting our energy. Healing is resolving these elements of sicknesses and the illnesses and struggles that we are facing. Instead of using our energies to continuously heal from something, we are protecting this energy so that we can liberate ourselves, we can resolve our mental and spiritual obligations that we have. This is awakening. When we know it is the most important thing to provide you with the right fuel system, which is the nutritional factors. When we go drive through and go to a fast food joint, we have all these extra ingredients that we don't know anything about, but you know you're not fulfilled because you're still hungry. You can eat a lot, but you're sluggish and you feel low energy because there is an energy drain somewhere because you are not connected with the right fuel system to support your life. Understanding this basic factor is awakening. And when we lose energies in a financial manner, because it's all entangled with one keeping energy from you. It's going into all these 100 different areas of your life. You don't have enough energy, you have less time. for what you need to support your life. This is a great awakening. The narcissistic abuse within families, when you understand these things, you learn to protect your energy. You engaged in more constructive manner. This is awakening. Journey. Financial, spiritual, and the religious factors also come to play, because we seek for these religious or spiritual places because we need, we're human beings, we're divinely created. We already know this, but it seems like some of these institutions are exploiting your blind faith. Your energy goes into these areas instead of making this deep connection to the source God, your higher self. We're focusing into these institutions. They are taking a chunk of your time, your money, and your energy. This is also a great awakening. When you understand the simple social structure that we are being programmed by the master programming system and a sub-programming system, this is awakening. So the spiritual, financial, and your health, your food, these are all important factors. When you understand how we lose energy by getting engaged with the meaningless entertainment, you're happy for a while, but you're angry, you're disconnected, you're depressed. This is not a good sign. So then you have these temporary fix. You go to a concert or get engaged in these meaningless entertainment, but it's not fulfilling your spiritual needs. It's not connecting to your soul's growth. This is where you lose energy. So then this is a great awakening. But when you understand these simple factors, you will have more opportunities to understand the grand mastery of the deception happening all around us. The education system, another one. You're actually paying extreme level of money, or you're obligated, you go in debts because you have to be programmed by these institutions, so-called education, but their intention is a deception. Intention is not holistic. Intention is not for you to have a long-lasting healing life. It is a program. You partner up with the people that have a similar education systems, because you get easily, you don't get triggered very easily because you have a similar ideals that you live with. So therefore it is chances are a bit lower for you to get triggered. So you prevent your healing this way. The other thing you have to understand within our social structure, when you know the essential workers, without them the whole system will collapse in no time. Yet you have these other entities that have extreme level of resources for their time while you're doing all the work. And this is something that you need to observe and understand. It is a social programming. While you're doing essential work, the social structure tells you that it's not good enough. Your ideas are not worthy. This is a falsehood. Great awakening is to understand that the temporary fix into any problems without addressing the root cause is a common sense observation. It is a great awakening. This is what leads you to a path where, when you understand these simple factors, it will guide you to understand what is really happening around us in our external world. Then you realize that all the answers, all the problems that could be resolved, everything that you have is internal. You don't come into this world a blank slate so that everybody can program you. You come into this world with the memories and the wisdom in the roots and the tree of life. This season after season, because they lost their flowers and the leaves, they don't just disappear, they reappear another season. So this is what this Great Awakening is all about. When you understand these simple factors and understand how important for us to stay connected and start healing ourselves and creating these boundaries, then you will have the opportunity to understand in an external world how deceptive everything else is. This is the path to a great awakening, because in the end it is always a good idea for us to know where we are at, spiritually, emotionally, physically, financially. These things are contributing factors, and it's important for us to know where we're at. Then it becomes so much easier for our growth path forward, instead of running in programs that's really designed to keep you low vibe. From that, when you perpetuate the low vibrational toxicity, it's harder for you to be comfortable. This is why we are not comfortable, because we're disconnected. So these are a little bit of housekeeping tips when you are working or going down this spiritual path, and when we are so much stressed about some people are awakened to everything but others are not. So it's a matter of time until you realize your energy, until you understand your energy, how important you are. Your information is limited because it's going to be a shock. So it's a gradual process, and get into that path where it's lit and somebody's guiding you, and we are all going to be awakened to our human condition and unconditional love.